Metal Kicks Ass here with another one of my video series. What I listened to over the weekend. What I listened to over the weekend for May 5th through May 7th. That's May 5th through May 7th. Episode 12. This is episode 12. I'll show you what I listened to over the weekend for those days. The first one, and I've been listening to this one. There's some I've been listening to a lot. And here's one of them. Crazy Licks. Rough Justice. If you don't know who they are a rock band. They're on Frontier Records. They've been around since 2003, I think. But they are really, they are a very, very good band. You need to check, if you haven't heard of them, check them out. They are very good. Here it is. Some of the pictures and some of their album covers and stuff. Now they got some new guitarists. So, they did have two members that did leave the band. So, and here's more about them. Oh, 2002, hard rock / glam metal. But man, they are good. Rough Justice is by far one of my favorite albums. I just got into them, but I've listened to I sampled some of their other albums. A good bit of them. But I really do enjoy this band. Their newest album, I have not stopped playing it since it came out. A few weeks ago, the 21st of April. Here it is. And here's their other ones if you want to check them out. But I think Rough Justice is one of their best. I highly recommend checking that out. If you want to hear some 80s sound and you want to hear some of that old school sound from the 80s, but in a modern sound, and you like Foreigner and other bands like that, and some of the big bands that were in the 80s, this band sounds like them, and they do it very, very, very good. I mean, it'll bring back memories if you listen to stuff from the 80s, or if you've listened to some classic bands from the 80s, it'll bring back some memories. I'm telling you, very damn good. I highly recommend checking this out. One of my best albums of 2017 so far. It's still number one. I haven't had anything else that has come close yet. I've had some that might come close, but this is just a fantastic album. That's Rough Justice by Crazy Licks. I highly recommend checking this whole album out. They even have a song that was featured on Friday the 13th, the video game, so check them out. So, just highly recommend checking this band out. If you've never heard of them, this is a good start. Rough Justice. The next one is Full of Hell. And just to let y'all know, I can't switch. So the reason why you keep seeing the computer is because I can't switch. I just want to mention that. For some reason, the iPhone won't let me. I was using the Samsung the end of last year, so it will let me switch, but this one won't. So, but Full of Hell has a new album out. They formed in 2009. They are grindcore, power violence, sludge metal, and noise. Now, just to let you know, so far, for the power violence and grindcore scene, this is one of my favorite albums of this year so far. So, if you haven't ever heard of Full of Hell, check them out. They have a bunch of albums out I'm about to show y'all, and a bunch of splits. Here's some of their studio album. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 2017 is their newest one, and is their 5th one. I highly recommend checking out the 2017, but I highly recommend checking out Full of Hell and The Body that came out last year. I think it was last year. Full of Hell, The Body, I think is the name. You'll see it if you'll go to Spotify and you type in Full of Hell, you'll find it. It'll be Ache, One Day You'll Ache Like I Ache. That's the name of it. And here's some of the splits they've done. And if you like Nails, check them out too. They did a split with Nails. Really, really good. I'm trying to see if I can find where it says. Oh, here it is. They came out with one last year, but it was with The Body. It was a studio album. One Day You Ache Like I Ache. Please check that out. Check out their splits. They're really good. Check out their past work. I highly recommend checking out their 2014. That's what got me into them. Really got me into them. And I'll have the links to all of these. So, I'll have links to Crazy Licks on Spotify. Full of Hell. They have some Bandcamp, so I'll have the link to Bandcamp and Spotify. So check this band out. They're one of the best. Their album just came out on the 5th. So I highly recommend checking them out. Very good album. Before it was even coming out, before the 5th, about 2 months ago, people were already talking about this, about their new album, this one right here, 2017. Talking about already giving it 9 out of 10, 9.5. Because it's really that good. The singles they released just absolutely made me. I couldn't wait for the album to come out when I heard that the singles they came out with. So check them out. That's Full of Hell. They're really good. So if you like power violence and grindcore with sludge and noise, you definitely like them. And that's the singer. Just check them out. They're really good, and they're just one of the best in that genre going right now. One of the. They have some other ones. Here's another one. Now this is another good band. Art Nation. This is their video. So check that out. I haven't checked it out yet, but I will. But they are a new band. They're an up-and-coming band. So please, I highly recommend checking them out. This is their album. Here's the name and everything. And here's what this says. Art Nation, the fastest rising rock act from Gothenburg, Sweden, will release a highly anticipated, but it's already out. This is their second one. It came out on April 28th, and I haven't stopped listening to this one either. It is very good. Pretty much, I've been going through the whole album. I haven't even said, well, let me sample this song. I like this song, so let me keep coming back to this one. They're all really good, just like these other ones. I didn't mention the track listing or anything because I just listen to the full album every time. That's how good it is. I can't just... Now, on Crazy Licks, I do listen to track 1, 2, and there's Paradise, Snake Paradise, I think it's called. And then they have another one after that. So check that out. But please check out the whole album. It's really good. All the songs. I can't just name 1 or 2. Because that's how good the album is. You have to listen to the whole thing. You'd be hooked. This one too, just like Full of Hell. Can't name just any one because they're all good. And this one, it's the same way. And I'm just showing you. Let y'all scroll down just slowly so you can read it. If y'all want to read it, you can go to the website too. But, man, 9.5, they ain't lying. It's good. It is very good. And this is the music style, melodic rock / AR. So if you're into that AR type of style of music, you'll definitely like this. They're on AOR Heaven. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't know about that. That's a new record label to me now. So, and they're from Europe, like I said. And that's some of it. Here's some more of it. Oh, Heat. Check out Heat too. Since they got that, since I'm mentioning them, if you never heard of Heat, check them out. They're a very, very good band. And I'm going to check out this Brothers. So I'm going to check them out. That's a new band to me, Heat. I found them out about 2 years ago. But just check this band out. They're really good. Here it is again. So, that's their first album. That's not their newest one. 9.5, I definitely highly recommend checking it out. That one too. This one, I give it pretty much almost that too, because that's how good it is. I've been hooked on it. I've been listening to it since it came out. And I've been listening to Full of Hell. I've been listening to Crazy Licks. They are very good. All these are very good. So just check them all out. So, here it is. Just check them out. Rate, comment, like, subscribe. I'll have all the links to Spotify and Bandcamp. So, I'll have that for both of them. For all the ones I mentioned. Crazy Licks, Full of Hell, and Art Nation. I'll have the Spotify. Full of Hell, I'll have Bandcamp. So, rate, comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this video. Please check me out on Facebook. I'll have the link to my Facebook page and my Instagram and all that, because I do a live stream on Thursdays, TV shows and movies, podcast on Facebook, where I show off the new TV shows that are coming out and stuff that's coming out in a few months, Netflix and all them, all the networks, pretty much as I can show. That's from 5:40 to 6:40. That's 1 hour. I do that each and every week on Thursday, and then Friday I do the live stream for the radio/podcast where I show off the new music and talk about what came out on Friday. So I go to the websites and show it, and then I play the links they have, and then I go to another website, getmetal.org, and show off the must-have, and then I just play music from Spotify that I like and what people request and stuff like that, and I play classic music, classic 80s, 70s, metal, extreme metal, whatever. I'll play it. If you send me it on Facebook Messenger, a link to what you want, I will play it. So, that's about it for this video. Rate, comment, like, subscribe one more time, and I'm out.